Hey, love muffins, it's B. Scott. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you had a wonderful, splendiferous Labor Day weekend, because I know I did. I did. And I'm coming today, this is the topic of our discussion today. It is Jill Scott's My Love. I am so feeling the song. I love the song. And I love it because it's a part of, it relates to a part of each of us, that we have this part of us where we want, you know, when a situation or relationship kind of dissolves, or something happens, the person moves on, or, you know, that type of thing, we sometimes want the person to realize that our love is deeper, tighter, sweeter, higher, flyer, right? We want them to realize that. But what I want you love muffins to know is that these are exactly the type of people that you don't want to realize all these things about you, because you don't need them in your life. The person that you need in your life would already know these things. You don't need some two-timing, you know, person who treats you like boo-boo, right? Treats you like boo-boo to see these type of things, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to go right back to doing what they're going to do, and it's still not going to appreciate you in your entirety for everything you bring to the table. Okay, let me share a situation with you. Well, I was talking to this person. I was talking to him off and on for about 3 years, and we started talking towards the end of my last relationship, which was my mistake. I know that if you start something on live, you know, but I told him I was in a relationship, so I didn't even lie to him, but it was just, you know, I should have ended my first relationship and then I should have started with him. And maybe that's bad karma that kind of shifted over and caused whatever I have with the new person to fail. But anyway, the new person, you know, for 3 years, I would see him off and on when he would come to the city, whenever it was convenient for him. I put up with that because I think I was hurting from my last relationship. That's why it's so important for you to deal with the last situation before you can really move on to a new situation. Because you carry that baggage over. You carry it right on over to the new relationship, and then you wonder why the new one is not working. Because you fighting all that stuff from the last one, you know? And so on top of him, the new guy, you know, seeing me only when it's convenient. You know, there was one time where I got food poisoning, and he begged and begged and begged and begged for me to come see him. And then as I was going to go see him, he told me to go back home and wait for like 30 to 40 minutes. And then, you know, he would call me when it's okay for me to come back. That was strike 2. Strike 3 was the fact that, you know, it dawned on me that he probably had, you know, in my spirit, you know, when you're dating someone, you talk to someone, something starts to kick up in your spirit, and you can't hold it no more, you know. So one day he called me and I was like, do you have a partner? Do you have a boyfriend? And when you want to catch somebody love muffins, you catch them right at the very beginning. You catch them at the beginning of the conversation, off guard, and he was like, yeah, I have a partner. And, you know, and not only did he have one, he's been with the partner for 10 years, you know. So basically the whole time I was a sideline hoe. Like Monica said, you a hoe? Yes, I was a sideline hoe. And I think that I allowed it to go on as long as I did because when 1, I was hurt from my past relationship. 2, I really liked him and I was feeling him. And 3, I just didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to believe that someone could do me that way, or I would allow someone to do that to me. B. Scott. But he did. Oh, he did. And the last straw to it, the last straw of the situation was when his super duper duper tacky friend came to town. When I say tacky, okay, so he was like, go meet my friends, go meet Abby, meet him there. So I went to the Abbey to meet his friend. His friend showed up in this like bright green NBA jersey type thing, bright green pants, white loafers. I wanted to scream and run out of the Abbey, but did I? No, I didn't. I gave him several kisses. How are you? Welcome to the city. Because I cared about this person. And his friend proceeded to get me tipsy. He brought me shots. I don't do shots. I told him I didn't need anything else to drink because I know my limits. But he insisted that I do shots because he wanted me to have a good time. He wanted to be a token of, you know, whatever. And so I took the shot. And lo and behold, the next day, his friend called me and was like, I feel uncomfortable with how things happened last night. I'm not at ease at your level of intoxication. I feel like, you know, because you are, you know, someone in the spotlight and you have all this potential, blah, 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 that you shouldn't, you know, be conducting yourself in that way. And bitch, you would have one that bought me the shot. You bought me the shot, the boo-boo. You bought me the shot, sir. How you gonna buy me the shot and then you gonna try to play my face and say you weren't comfortable with my love intoxication? So basically his friend tried to set me up or whatever. And then he went back and told my friend whatever he unleashed, whatever super duper lie that he unleashed on my behalf. And the person hasn't called me back. And so when I saw Jill Scott's video and I listened to it, and I was thinking, I want him, you know, the part of me that want him to believe, I want him to know that my love is deeper, tighter, sweeter, higher, flyer than, you know, the person he was with for 10 years or what his lying, tacky friend was saying about me. I wanted to believe that. I wanted him to believe that about me. You know what I mean? But I realized I don't need him to believe that about me. You don't love my, you don't need someone who doesn't see your worth to see it. You need to move on. When someone pulls themselves or tries to, you know, remove themselves from your life, let them. Let them go. There's no need to try to make someone see something in you. Either they do or they don't. You don't have to convince someone of how great you are. Let them go. And the first time someone shows you who they truly are, you believe them. The first time someone shows you who they truly are. So when he was only trying to see me when it was convenient for him, I should have let him go. He's showing me that he's selfish. And it's all about him. I should have let him go there. Then. I should have let him go, you know, when he made me try to go see him when I had food poisoning and then tell me to go back home. I should let him go. I should let him go when he told me he had a relationship for 10 years. So I just want to share, because if I can play Boo Boo the Fool, I know you guys out there have played Boo Boo the Fool. And it hurts. And you do find yourself sometimes wishing the person would see that your love is the bomb and that you are the one they should be with. But in actuality, you shouldn't be with them. You should let them go. You should tell them, write me down. Write me down. And let them just be. Let them go ahead and do whatever in my situation. Go. I hope that you have fun with the person you basically cheated on for 10 years. I hope you do. Okay? And I'm not going to say your name because out of respect. I don't want, first of all, people to know who you are and that I interacted with you. You know what I mean? Because I have an image to upkeep. And, you know, you never know. It's Hollywood. It's a Hollywood thing. I don't want it, you know, to rub anybody the wrong way. But you know who you are. And you're right. Don't call me. Don't email me. Erase me from your memory. I'm happy you cut me off because that's what needed to happen. And I think the only reason I was continuing in the situation with you is because I hadn't dealt with my emotional baggage from my first relationship. So, love muffins, please. If you have anybody out there that you are wishing, like Jill Scott said, that they would realize that your love is deeper, tighter, sweeter, higher, please don't reach out to them. Let them go. They're dust. Poof, be gone, and blow away. Good riddance. Love muffins, I love you. I hope you learn from my mistakes. That's the reason why I do these vlogs, so you can see and relate to my struggle, because I'm human. And people, they will from time to time try to treat you like a sideline hoe. And you have to realize you're better than that. That you're better than the person they try to treat you like. You know, you deserve to be treated and respected. And you don't have to prove to anyone or convince them that you're worthy to be loved, because you are worthy just because of who you are. You don't need anyone or need to convince anyone of that. Okay, love muffins? I love you. Double kisses. Mwah. Mwah.